Is Airbnb really dead in 2025? Well, here's the truth that no one's telling you. If you've been hearing people say Airbnb or short-term rentals is dead, make sure that you watch till the end of this video, because the truth is that most people are completely wrong. I'll break down exactly what's going on with Airbnb in 2025 and beyond, and the changes that are occurring, and how you can take advantage to make more money than ever. And if you stay to the end of this video, I'm going to give you a breakdown of what I would do differently starting an Airbnb business in 2025 and beyond, and how you can make more money than majority of Airbnb hosts. Now, you might be hearing YouTube comments, YouTube videos, or people tweeting about how Airbnb is dead and how Airbnb is getting too saturated, guests are having bad experiences, or just other situations that Airbnb is not working out. But the truth is, most of them are just not operating as a professional host. That's why they're struggling to actually have success. But here's the reality, Airbnb is changing. No longer like in 2020 or 2021 where you could take photos from an iPhone, list it, and then start getting bookings. Now you have to have professional designs, you gotta have proper staging in place, you gotta have professional pictures taken in order to actually have a nice listing that people actually book on Airbnb in 2025 and beyond. So yes, Airbnb is changing, but that doesn't mean that there's not opportunity. In fact, there's more opportunity than ever as long as you adapt to these situations. The Airbnb hosts that are struggling right now are the people who are struggling to adapt to these situations. Now, let's break down what's actually happening with Airbnb in 2025. There's more regulations, but not everywhere. In fact, regulations is a good thing because that means Airbnb hosts have to learn how to get permits, and that means that you're operating the business professionally and legally, which is a good thing because most people are not willing to go through the headache and trials to actually go get a permit in order to make a listing. Now, there are still plenty of Airbnb-friendly markets as long as you know how to find them. States like Texas, Florida, Arizona, Tennessee, Chicago are still thriving as long as you do this business correctly. In fact, travelers are still booking like crazy. Airbnb demand is higher than ever. Guests are choosing Airbnbs over hotels because with Airbnb, you have a lot more options. You can communicate directly with the host, so it's a lot more comfortable for a person to select an Airbnb compared to staying at a hotel for long durations of time. What's even crazy is that even hotels can't compete with the Airbnb experience that hosts can give a guest. Now, competition is increasing, but that's not always a bad thing. Bad hosts are getting wiped out, but guess what? For you, if you're a professional host, that's more money in your pocket. So no, Airbnb is not dead, but the bad host, for them it's dead. But as long as you learn how to operate professionally and the right way, you're gonna make a lot of money in Airbnb in 2025 and beyond. Now, here's what's actually working in 2025. You could do a lot of midterm stays where you're attracting guests for 30 plus days, like travel nurses, business clients, working professionals, insurance companies, relocating families. These kind of people on Airbnb are winning as a host. There's way lower guest turnovers and fewer regulations in 30 plus day stays. Another thing that's really working is having high-end and unique stays for your properties. Guests want to have more luxury and unique experiences. They don't want to be in standard apartments, that's pretty dead. And they want to stay at more boutique stays, which is booming right now. Number 3 is having automated operations. The hosts making the most money are running their Airbnbs like real businesses. They implement smart pricings, they learn to have professional teams, and they learn how to give guests good experiences where they're able to attract 5-star reviews over and over. The hosts who understand these changes are going to be printing money in 2025 being an Airbnb host. If I was starting Airbnb from scratch in 2025, here's exactly what I would do. Step 1, you want to find the right market. You can use a website called airdna.co to research and analyze deals and find markets that are actually winning. And you want to focus on midterm rentals or unique stays. Step 2 is you want to get the landlord approval the right way. You want to position your business as a professional short-term rental business. And you want to be able to use my pitching script, that way you can actually get a yes. Step 3, you want to be able to automate from day 1. You want to use smart locks, automated pricing, automated messages, that way you're automating the business from day 1 as a professional. Step 4, you want to scale to multiple units the smart way. Instead of going too fast, you want to learn how to get one property the right way and then learn how to rinse and repeat that process to go scale to 2 properties, 5 properties, 10 properties, and beyond. That way you can build a huge Airbnb empire. In fact, this is exactly what I teach my students. In the last 2 years, I've scaled my Airbnb portfolio to 18 plus properties, doing over $50,000 a month on Airbnb. And in the last year and a half, I've taught over 50 individuals to get into their first property. I've had over 20 people inside of my community hit Superhost on Airbnb, and I've helped dozens now learn how to make over 10K a month on the Airbnb platform. So the question might be, is Airbnb dead in 2025? The simple answer is no, it's just done differently now. Bad hosts are struggling while the smart hosts are making more money than ever. The opportunity is still massive, but only if you play the game right. Now, make sure to comment below if you think Airbnb is dead or it's still profitable. I look forward to answering every single question below. And if you want to learn more on how you can actually get started, make sure to click the link in the description below where you can actually book a call with me and my team to see if you're a good fit for our program. That way we can step by step hold your hand and teach you how to get into your first Airbnb property in less than 30 to 90 days. I look forward to seeing you on the next video.